felt it in my brother, manifested through his actions.
It's gonna be alright, I'm your angel. I'll never let you face what could best you, but I am gonna test you. Soon you'll be taking flight skyward, packed out stages, magazine pages, let me direct you.
Church, infinite blessings and thoughts on your lessons, fam. Tribe. So today's the day. It's finally happened. You know, most of you guys see me on the internet and stuff like that, but a lot of you for years know that I wasn't on the internet, and you know, I'd be doing walking the earth and doing my thing. You know, some people call it healing, I call it coaching. You know, but it's time to go back to that, because this Instagram ain't cutting it. I mean, WhatsApp's all right. This Facebook ain't cutting it. You know, and there's some people who I think they would benefit from live in the flesh Sparky, Uncle Sparky, Scotian Sparks teachings, right? So, I mean, since I went on my 40-day fast, which ended, what, like a week ago? I don't know. I'm not subscribing to the space-time continuum today. It's not that day, you know? So, since that time, though, September 22nd, whatever, you know, today's the 7th of November, so whatever the days are there, I quit, what did I quit? I don't know, the 1st of November or something, I don't know. But anyways, since that time, a lot of people have reached out. Now, a lot of people have reached out, and I'm new to people reaching out like this just because they see me doing a fast, because most of the time I get my clients through the doctor telling them, you got 30 days left, you got 10 days left, you got 6 months left, just go home, you know? And they come to me or anybody who will listen to them, and that's when I get my window of opportunity, and that's when I got my chance. So I work extremely well under the pressure. Now, what I don't work with are these she soccer moms and guys who are just doing it for, you know, weekend warriors, and people who just, they hear about it on TV or they see Sparky on the net, and they feel like that's the flavor of the day. I don't do flavor of the day, you know? I don't even care about flavors. You guys see me drinking all these teas. Oh, I just had a water flush about an hour ago, so I wasn't drinking tea, but excuse me for a second, please, and thank you. Yeah, so you guys see me, you know, drinking my teas and stuff, and some of them are pretty bitter. You know, I drink things just, I take it like this, okay? I used to drink Buckley's. Did you drink Buckley's? Nastiest shit ever. But I'd get it down when I was sick, right? Do you drink alcohol? There's no fucking possible way you could like the taste of alcohol. I like rum. Why? Because it seems like it's got the most sugar in it or something, and just the taste is a little bit masked. It's a little bit acceptable. But I'm not acting like rum is like the best things. It's not, don't taste like no fucking mango. You know what I mean? So it's time for, you know, me to start doing these things like live in the flesh, because that's how I teach best, you know? Like I can't keep doing it on like Facebook where they only limit me to 1 minute video clips. I can't keep doing it on WhatsApp where like I gotta wait for you to get back and respond, you know what I mean? These things, they come into me and they come out of me because I am just, I'm the conductor. That's it. I'm not curing you or nothing. You're reversing your own maladies, and I'm just showing you the human biometric and the manuscript on how to get that done, which I have time tested, and some people haven't, but they got the formula. And with the formula, that's all you need. You know what I mean? If you know how to, you know, finesse it right? If you flex it right, then it'll work. If you flex it wrong, it may work, but probably not. But if you flex it, you know, half-ass, you know, it's not gonna work, right? So it's not that I've been going half-ass. It's just that I've been doing this mode of the internet, and the internet's getting tired because, like, yo, there's some people out there that I could just get my hands on, then everything will be that much more beneficial for them. Now, some people just got to be on the internet because they go to work, they do all this stuff and that stuff, or they're not that, you know, they're a weekend warrior and stuff like that. I understand that. You use the internet I got lots of stuff there that, you know what I mean, will tickle your fancy, you know. But when we get down to the brass tacks and like the ninja program, and we start coming, we got to come through that door to Narnia. You know, when we come in that hard, we got to come through that door to Narnia. So I'm going to provide the door to Narnia, and hopefully there'll be 2 doors in Narnia. One I got for sure in Toronto, and I'm working on one in Niagara Falls, okay? Because the problem is, we're only going to be able to, which is good, is gather, like, I'm choosing the number 6. You guys know me. So 6 at a time. And, you know, down the road there, because Toronto's under, like, we're about to be under heavy lock and key. I can see this because no one's listening. I was out the other night. I was the only one with a mask. I had mine around my neck. I was just like, yo, okay. I'm looking around. No, sorry, there was 2, one guy and a female on the main strip that had a mask, both wearing them. And everybody else didn't even have a mask. I'm like, yo, this is serious. Like, I don't care because if you're running around, if everybody's running around asymptomatic, you know what I mean? Then there's nothing to worry about. See, this is the problem with Corona. They're trying to fucking fix it in a system that you guys all have where you eat meat and all this, and they know this too. They're not going to be able to curb it because, yo, in order to curb it, everybody's immune system has to be on point. So the thing that they should be doing is pushing you to fix up your immune system and not through those pills. They should be telling you what you're supposed to do, what you see Uncle Sparky telling you, or at least showing you, you know, that I'm doing on the internet. But that's not their end game. So, you know, they're not going to do that. And even if they could, like, what's that going to do? It all depends on you, and you're going to keep eating meat and stuff like that, right? So that was me for years. Like, I never even told everybody that, you know what I mean? There's only certain people who know, oh, because a lot of people out here, they think, oh, Sparky's just a herbalist, you know? No. Along with my herbal degree, I got a bionutrition stacked up right next against it, okay? Certificate and all. As a matter of fact, right, yeah. I think that certificate came before my herbal certificate. Now, that doesn't mean I was done my herbal studies before. The problem was I had a little bit of red tape, you know? When I did my herbal stuff, there was no program in Ontario. There was a little bullshit thing in Ottawa, and we weren't, the people I dealt with, they're like, we're not recognizing that, bro. Like, you got to go out to Terry Willard, or you got to go to Dominion Herbal College, or you got to go to, there's a next one, I always forget the name of it, but it's not even close to the 2 I just said. Terry Willard and Terry Willard's, what is it called? Wild Rose, or Dominion, you know? And I'm sure those classes have gotten better in the curriculum, but I'm sure they've gotten less and less because of the funding that's been taken out of them, right? Me, there was just no rhyme or reason. Excuse me. But I was getting taught by Burnaby's, Okanagan Valley, I think it was in out there. Okanagan, I can't remember. I've been all over, I've been all over BC, but I've been dealing with people all over BC. So to say where something is and I've never been there, really, that's not gonna happen. But even though I never visited there, there's definitely, I could speak to the prestige of it, right? Like, Dominion Herbal College is the best one, really, you know? It's just the most advanced. It's the oldest one. It's got more attention to detail. Terry Willard's sick, though. Like, if you go, first of all, when I went, I don't know how it is now. I couldn't do my field study, which is the final, stage 3, at Dominion Herbal College. I had to go to Terry Willard. So I've actually been integrated into both of them, and so did anybody who did it back in the day. I don't know. I'm sure they got their own thing now. But, you know what I mean? That's how we used to do it back in the day when Uncle Sparky got his. So I can speak to these 2 schools. And, yo, they're above and beyond, trust me. And now that they got the ones out in Ottawa, and now I'm pretty sure they got a few in Ontario, like Toronto, and probably got one in Niagara, probably got one in Aurelia or Barrie, you know what I mean? But you're not beating the old world front runner that is Dominion, trust me. Anyways, so we're gonna open up a program for you guys, and, you know, like, We're going to go over some things like lignins. We're going to go over some things like free radicals. We're going to go over definitely Latin. We got to teach you guys like the real Latin. You can't just be running around calling stuff CMOS, calling stuff this, calling stuff that. That's like when you say weed. Some people like sativa, some people like indica. You got to be able to speak the Latin. And if I asked you what the Latin was for sativa, you would know, oh, cannabis sativa. Well, you got to know trifolium pratense just like that. Okay? You got to know Archeum lapa just like that. You got to know Taraxacum officinalis just like that. You got to know Pipermentisticum just like that. You got to know Pempermente just Pipermente just like that. You got to know Oreganum just like that. You gotta know Centella asiatica, just like that. You gotta know Withania sinumfera, just like that. You gotta know what else we got, you know? We could go down the line. That's what I'm saying. That's what I have to do, because sooner or later they're gonna switch the names of these things. Every day they're because look, I just switched ashwagandha the other day. I'm not calling it ashwagandha. I'm calling it ashwagandha. Now, someone who's not with it, they're gonna realize, oh, that's not the right one. It might be a different herb, and that's actually very blessed to think. But you know, like you gotta use a little bit of wisdom about yourself. You know. Anyways, we're gonna be going over amino acids and whether they're just, you know what I mean, what their role is. We're gonna go over you know, the amenagogues, these kind of things, right? Oh, by the way, and we're also every day gonna teach and a meal, right? And we're gonna teach one alkaline meal a day, you know? We're gonna do that so that you know that when you're out here that you're supposed to give somebody something that you know how to prepare it, you know? Can't just keep doing it on the internet. We got to get in there. You got to do it. Not me on the internet. Because even me on the internet, people don't go look for it. Then they call me up and go, how do I do a saltwater flush? Yo, you found me through the saltwater flush. You watched me do it. I did about, 36 of them. You know, they're documented. I was clout chasing for a minute there. You know, not even trying to make sales. I didn't want this shit to blow up, first of all. I just do my thing. You guys, like, people know me from Facebook. I know I'm new to Instagram and it got popping over there. But people know that I do a fast like once a year or something. And I just start posting it. I get, you know, like fucking the feel and shit and start putting it in there, talking my Sparky shit, you know. And then this year, just people just started saying, oh, I need that because you know what I mean? Like, it's beneficial. And, you know, thankfully people had a little bit of time to be at home and see what was going on, right? But now it's like, it's time to, as my deceased cousin said, it's time to stop dating this bitch and start fucking her, you know? So we're going to start doing that. We're going to open up a door to Narnia, you know? Man, this could have happened so much more easily over church, you know, if you guys know about that and shit. So, but anyways, this is going to be a hard thing, so don't come out if you're going to be half-assing it. I mean, it's going to be beneficial. There's going to be no cake there, no coffee, no none of that. You don't bring that to my class either, but we'll talk about that later, you know what I mean? We're going to be going through also how you're supposed to give proper food diaries. You guys aren't going to be admitted to the class without the food diary, as a matter of fact. So if you are part of the program, there's only 3 people out of, like, what am I dealing with right now? I'm dealing with like 32 people, you know, and about 28 of them went rogue, and 1 of them's in limbo, and 3 of them are surviving, you know, and 1 of them or 2 of them are thriving. Now, my video right now is for the 2 of you, you know, or the 3 of you. You know, I don't know about the 3rd one, but whatever. That's for you guys. You guys come out, okay? I'm going to show you some extra shit. The NinjaScroll, I'm going to show you. Not this she shit you buy in the book. Like, people be seeing me on thing. I tell them, yo, this and that. You know, don't do what Uncle Sparky do. I'm going to show you the real, don't do what Uncle Sparky do, but I'm going to tell you to do it. You know? Some of that shit that I say don't do it is just because, like, yo, I don't want you can't handle the repercussions of it, you know? But it's time to start, like, showing you what I do and why I'm able to help some of these people, because on the internet I gotta be watching what I say and stuff like this. I gotta be putting up disclaimers for shit that I know don't fucking hurt. So now it's time to tear all that disclaimer shit up and tell you, yo, watch this medicine, it'll fuck you up. Or yo, they tell you this shit's fucking illegal in Canada, but like, yo, it's beans. Like I taken over like 8,000 milliliters in a day, you know, and not dying and shit. Some of them I went pretty fucked up and was shitting on the ground, or like my abdomens were hurt. I'm gonna tell you all that. Anyways, peeps, I'm gonna roll it out in a few days. I'm gonna start showing you guys the curriculum and stuff like that. Reach out to a few of you guys, and I know the few that are chomping at the bits. Maybe we'll even offer some kind of ebook or video book on that. But you guys gotta come and get it in the flesh from the man. You know, like this sitting on Facebook and Instagram. I mean, it's getting clients and stuff like that. But I can't keep on you guys and like, yo, I gotta keep on you guys. You guys went rogue, man. This is Uncle Sparky. Infinite blessings and thoughts on your lessons. Just watch out for that. We're gonna have a curriculum coming and stuff like that. Just we'll show you how to, if you want to go to a herbal school and stuff like that, which options are the best and what they teach and stuff like that. But really and truly, we're into teaching what kind of herbs you should be using out here for certain maladies. Sparky Love One Church.